Well, man, if you follow all these tips, you can build more muscle in less time and more effectively. Today, I want to show you the 3 biggest workout mistakes I see men over 50 making with their workouts. I'm also going to tell you how to make changes that will dramatically improve your overall results. Before I get into the first mistake, I'm probably going to sound like a broken record, man. Your body no longer works the same, nor does it function as efficiently as it did in your teens, 20s, and 30s. I'm not telling you anything you didn't already know. Have you tried sitting on the floor lately? I tried watching a movie from the floor recently, and it took my back forever to loosen up enough to just stand up straight again. Again, I'm sure you've experienced your own share of aches and pains. Whether it's your lower back, your knees, shoulders, elbows, hips, or all of the above. Unfortunately, this is a natural part of aging. The good news is though, working out correctly and smarter can make a huge improvement in how you feel. And that's where I come in. I'm gonna share the 3 biggest mistakes I've seen men over 50 make in my coaching career. And I'm going off of a huge sample size, considering I've been coaching men like you for over 25 years. Mistake number 1, it's not having a plan, man. You need to have a plan, and the plan needs to be geared towards muscle building, and it needs to be specific to your age and your experience level. I say this because I see a lot of guys following a plan that's specific for CrossFit competitions or powerlifting and meant to be followed by a 20-year-old. This might lead to you possibly getting temporary results, but at what cost? Some of these workouts will completely destroy your joints, your connective tissue, and zap your central nervous system, which will quickly lead to overtraining, a suppressed immune system, and potential injuries. You need to work out smarter, man. Follow a plan that's designed for you to get the quickest results possible without the potential for overtaxation. You need to plan what your workouts are going to be each day, what muscle groups you're going to target, and what specific exercises are going to give you the biggest impact. Also, how long are you going to work out each day? How many recovery days do you need between each muscle group to ensure maximum recovery? You also want to make sure you're following something designed for strength and hypertrophy. These workout plans are mid to high rep plans. They allow for more volume, less rest time between sets to increase the time under tension, and have different techniques to maximize overall intensity, like tricon sets, drop sets, supersets, and giant sets. All these things are important to consider, especially now that you're 50 or older. If you want someone to simplify the process for you and give you a program specific for you and your unique situation, then I would love to talk to you about my AMP program. This is my one-on-one coaching program that I started a little over 2 years ago, and we've helped hundreds of men just like you get phenomenal results. If you want more information about the program, click the application link in the description box below this video. We can talk about your goals, your situation, and determine if we will be a good fit to work together. All right, before I move on to the second mistake men over 50 make with their workouts, I want you to know performing a variety of workouts can help keep you from getting injured and make adherence to your workouts even easier. Simply doing the same exercises day in, day out, and week to week can lead to boredom and will lead to plateaus. I like to change things up every 30 days, which is going to keep you engaged. It's going to work your muscle groups from a variety of angles and different movement patterns, which can all lead to improved fiber recruitment and muscle activation, which will dramatically boost your results. With that said, you want to make sure you incorporate a good amount of multi-joint compound movements. This leads me to mistake number 2. Relying on too many isolation exercises. I don't recommend neglecting all isolation exercises because these can increase your mind-muscle connection and they can help you prevent any imbalances that can lead to underdeveloped muscles and even injuries. But you do need to train smart and take advantage of the benefits you get from utilizing compound exercises. Hit the exercises that are going to make the biggest difference. Squats, deadlifts, bench press, overhead press, back rows, and pull-ups are the best muscle building exercises. Doing these exercises will also boost your testosterone levels. Having optimal T levels is vital for us older men. It's important to do the exercises that are going to give us the biggest hormonal boost. Also, make sure you do each rep carefully with proper form and proper effort. Put the weight through the full range of motion and don't bounce or cheat the movement. Control the weight and see how slowly you can lower the weight. You also want to make sure you're focusing on progressive overload training. Progressive overload ensures that you're making progress every time you train. And as you make progress, your body will respond by building more muscle. The 3 easiest ways to do this is to add a rep or 2 to a set from week to week, or add a set to a specific exercise, or increase the weight you're lifting on an exercise. If you want a more elaborate breakdown on progressive overload training, then check out the video I have explaining it in more detail on our channel. Okay, let's move on to the last mistake, man. Mistake number 3, ego lifting. Trying to push yourself or lift like you did when you were 20 years old. Again, being 50 plus, your body stops recovering like it did when you were younger. You're not old, but you're changing. Pushing too hard during your workouts by going to failure and working out too often will lead to jacked up hormones, increased injuries, increased stress, irritability, frustration from lack of results, and even sleep issues. It's all about choosing a mix of high intensity and low intense days or weeks. You need to find the best balance for your unique situation. Again, train smarter. It's not about lifting the most weight or working out 7 days a week. It's about getting the most out of the workouts that you're doing. With that said, you do need to commit to working hard, man. Challenge yourself within your workouts. Do better today than you did yesterday. Be better next week than you were this week. It's about making incremental changes in achieving daily and weekly goals. One of the biggest issues I see with guys who are working out is they half-ass their workouts, just going through the motions and not really being present. You need to be focused and thinking about every single rep you execute. Make each rep perfect. Make each set perfect. Do this with every exercise and every workout. This will lead to a better overall mindset and will keep you mentally engaged. Your mind is a powerful tool, man, so you need to use it during your workouts. Also, try to compete with yourself. This is why progressive overload is so powerful. Increasing weights or reps from week to week will keep your body from adapting to the same workload. This will lead to new muscle growth quickly. If you do the same weight and the same reps every time you train, then there's no need for your body to build more muscle. It will adapt. If you increase weight or reps or intensity, then your body will respond by increasing strength or building muscle to keep up with the new demand that's being placed on it. This is the key for rapid gains. Well, man, if you follow all these tips, you can build more muscle in less time and more effectively. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And remember, if you're interested in having me as your coach, then make sure you click on the link in the description box below to see what my AMP program is all about. Thanks for watching this video. As always, get busy, get after it, and God bless, man.